Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you guys my 10-minute no shadow, no liner, everyday natural makeup look. So the only thing I've done off camera is fill in my brows. I have a video on that and I'll link it below if you'd like to see how I do them. Before doing my makeup, I always like to start off with a nice hydrated base. So I'm taking a bit of this moisturizer and applying it all over my face. You always want to make sure your skin is really moisturized. It just makes your finished look a lot better. Next, I'm going in with a primer. I'm not using a shadow for this look, of course, but I still want to make sure my lids don't get a creased look. So I'm blending that in with my fingers over the entire eye area. Next, I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation to even out my skin. So I'm just pouring some of that onto my beauty blender and then dabbing it on my face. I'm building it up to get the coverage that I want, and then I'm just gently buffing it all in to get a seamless finish. And then in place of using an eyeshadow, I'm also applying the foundation on my lids so they look smooth and have an even wash of color. Okay, so now that the foundation is done, I'm moving on to the eyes. And when you're not using a shadow or an eyeliner, it's really all about making the eyes pop by bringing out the lashes. So to help plump up my natural lashes, I'm first applying this lash primer to my upper and lower lashes. Then I'm going over that with a few coats of mascara. For the falsies today, I'm using these wispy lashes, and I like these because they give just enough oomph for daytime, but they're not really over the top. So before applying these, I'm just making sure that the glue is tacky, and then I'm using tweezers to very carefully place it as close to the lash line as I can get it. Since we don't have an eyeliner to hide the band, this is just going to help the falsies look as natural as possible. And then I'm pushing it in to make sure it's secured in place. And that is basically it for the eyes. So back to the face, I'm taking a concealer and applying that down the sides of my nose, going out to my under eye area just to brighten all of that up. And then I'm also using some of that down the bridge as well. With my sponge, I'm going in and buffing out that concealer until it blends in with my foundation. Then I'm going to set that so my concealer doesn't crease and also to mattify it. So what I like to do is dip the tip of my sponge into some translucent powder and then apply it on top of where I applied the concealer. Also going to put some on my chin and my forehead to make sure I don't get any shine. And then I'm brushing the powder away with a contour brush. Next, I'm using this bronzer to contour. I'm applying this is actually a foundation brush, but I like to use it for my contour. So I'm using that to apply the bronzer and define my cheekbones. And then with that same bronzer and a small shader brush, I'm sweeping it down my bridge to contour my nose. I'm gonna use my finger to buff out and soften those lines. Now for a nice glow, I'm taking this highlight and with an angled contour brush, I'm applying that to the high points of my cheeks, right above where I had applied the contour. And you guys, I cannot say enough how much I love this highlight. The color payoff is so nice, as you can see. So yeah, just love it. And then I'm also taking that down the bridge of my nose and highlighting my Cupid's bow as well. For my lips, I am going in with this medium brown liner. So I'm outlining them first, just, following the natural line of my lips, and then filling them in with the pencil. On top of that, I'm going to be adding a few coats of this soft matte lip cream. I'm applying it all over my lips, but I'm really concentrating it mostly on the inside to make sure the outer edges stay darker. Just really like that look when the outer is darker than the inside, kind of like an ombre, but not really, I don't know. But yeah, I like that, how that looks. And then I'm just going back in with the pencil to help blend the two colors a little bit better. A few pumps of setting spray to take away that powdery look and to set my makeup. Then I always like to go over my bottom lashes at the end with this skinny mascara just to really make them stand out. So here I am, all finished, guys. A very soft and natural look. This is my absolute favorite everyday full coverage face to do right now. I like that it makes you look really put together without being super overdone. And the fact that I can do this in 10 minutes or less is an added bonus. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.